you put a little comment on my Facebook page, check me out on YouTube, and you invited me to like put a video up for it for April. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a go. Like I checked it out, figured out like the whole like kick snare hat concept, like what's going on. I don't really hit many other drums anyway, but getting your kick snare hats was the main foundation of drums, isn't it, really? Yeah, and I made a video, put it online, won. And that's how I heard about it.
Just take what? You little clapper down. So ladies and gents, we're going to take, we'll do 2 bars and in.
I'm Jess, I'm from Milton Keynes in Buckinghamshire. I've been playing since I was 12. I started playing guitar first because I was obsessed with Avril Lavigne. So I was like playing on Avril Lavigne on the guitar, and then I was like, I want to be able to play the drums. So I like searched drum teachers online. I was like, Mum, I'm going to drum lessons. She's like, no. So I kept nagging, and then she got me drum lessons, and then 6 months I didn't have a drum kit. I just play on pillows, and then she kind of realised that I'd learnt the whole Avril album and that I needed a drum kit. So yeah, it just went from there. I took lessons from when I was 12 till about 16. I did my grade 8 with a guy called Derek, who was a local drummer from where I'm from, and he was great. He was like a great mentor for me. And then I had like my heart set on going to drum tech, and then when I finished A-levels I went to drum tech, and then I started teaching in New York over the summer. Then I went and worked for a year in an office and hated it. So now I've gone back to uni. So I'm studying for that at the moment, I'm doing my degree in that, and I am in uni 2 days a week. So like literally, those days I'm not is when I'm drumming or trying to find more places to go drumming, like auditions or sessions or whatever's free. I just like divas, like strong women in like the music industry. So whether it be like absolutely awful people like Katy Perry or like Gaga or Beyonce, but Beyonce's drummer at the moment, Cora Dunham, she's like my home girl. Like I want to be her. I'm not going to be her obviously, but still. The studio's been cool and got here on time. It was good. Everyone's nice. Got a cup of teas made for me. It's been pretty chill. I liked the kit. Bass drum's nice. I like the his brass lugs on it. Those look cool. It'd be better if the kit was pink. I'm kidding. Matt and Roy, yeah, they were cool. They came and chatted to me before we went and recorded, kind of asked if I had any ideas. And yeah, it was cool. Done.
Roy's extremely imaginative when it comes to, hey, well, we can do that there and glue that together here and jobs are good. And so that seems to be the case for quite a lot of the tunes. So I can't really think of any problems, technical or musical, throughout the entire day, really.
Then from the point where you do actually, Matt.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll do that. The point where you do actually come in, like in a snare and everything like that, if we then do maybe...
Roy, at one point, ate, I think, 4 double chocolate muffins in a row, and his communication from that point onwards became somewhat difficult for a couple of minutes until he got it all out of his teeth. But other than that...
Whoa! That was loud.
My name is Kamil Stasiak.
I had a video, and it was a Kickstarter hat video, and it was on an ice rink. And well, it was on YouTube. I did it for fun, and then I saw a comment from Drumov that they're making this thing, and I checked it out and I entered. Yeah, so yeah, that's how it went. Yeah, I come from Poland, and I play drums. I've been playing since I was 16 years old. I started, I don't know if it's late, well I guess it's kind of late. When I was a kid I always wanted to play drums, but I had this weird idea in my head that it's really expensive and that I'll never be able to buy a drum kit. But after I got older, I kind of checked it out, and then it turned out that they're not so expensive, so I told my mom and she bought me my first kit, so thank you, Mom. Before I just lived off of drumming, but I realized that it's not enough, and I started a full-time job around 5 months ago. And of course it's kind of influenced my drumming because I don't have a lot of time to practice anymore. But I'm trying to, I guess I'm still adjusting to a new lifestyle, because I have rehearsals with a lot of bands, and it's like from 7:30 to 3:30 p.m. I work, then I don't even go home. I just go to rehearsals, and I usually have rehearsals till like 11 p.m. So at midnight I'm home and I go to sleep, and then repeat all over again. Yeah. I'm really lucky to be recording here because these guys are really good, and yeah, it's an honor to record with all those people who work professionally and with all those stars and all the stuff. And the musicians are great, so basically I didn't have to worry, and I played whatever, and they just adjusted, so everything sounds good, I think. When I got the bass line, when I started to think about playing here, when I was in Poland and tried practicing, I did this whole busy thing with drum solos and all that stuff in it. But when I came here and we played, I just threw that all out and we just played a groove that complemented the music, I guess. I hope that when it's finished, it's going to be a track you can listen to and not just a drum thing.
It's weird how sometimes things work out. You plan them as best you can, but it's weird how sometimes they just work out just nice. Because I don't think we could have picked anybody better to have opened the day up, really. Not just in terms of Kamil being on the money. I mean, he nailed the track just almost instantly, clicked in with the musicians. Well, that's what happens, isn't it, when you've got good players together.
The guys we got to play with are so good that you just don't need to do anything.
But also the fact that the song was just right for opening up the day. We had all the music pumped through into the room upstairs where all the other drummers were sitting about and waiting to do their recording. So they were all listening to it, and it set the vibe for the day. Not only was it a great song, it just sort of lifts your spirit up, gets you in the mood for doing something good.